Time winds down on the Orchestra YouTubers. It is I, Hellgear. Welcome back to Snoopy's Town Tale. And just like that, we have met and reached the end of the rainbow. How about you, Franklin? You want to play in the orchestra? Sure thing. Is there any more percussion action I can get into? Actually, there is. The xylophone provides both percussion and melody. I think it will be perfect for you. Two things in one? Count me in with an extra xylophone. So, oh geez, the cardboard orchestra. Luckily, I already have that. This is the funniest looking thing. Not even gonna lie. Give me the Beethoven monument first. Put that there. This is some of the craziest mess. Almost a hot mess. Super hot mess. I'll put that right here. Nobody's going to use that. Tap these. All right then. Brass instruments. That's what we have to put down. The brass instruments. So, write it in. Well, let's get into that. I'm going to free everybody up. The funniest thing is they actually have something unique going on. But enough about that. So that's brass. That's brass. All of that brass makes these brass. All right then. Before I go any further, there was something I didn't get to do in the previous episode because it ran too long. Now, this Snoopy's Town Tale event focused around an orchestra, right? Well, if you've been paying attention to Snoopy's Town Tale's development team and their social media pages, they have been asking their viewers, their player base, how they can make events better. Now, I've said this myself. If I was going to make an event, I would base it off the most recent Charlie Brown book, Scotland Bound Charlie Brown. However, going through this event, I thought about what was the basis behind this particular event. And it came to me in the most interesting places. And that's where this comes into play. This took far too long to find, but Apple TV is coming up with a new cartoon. A Snoopy presents a summer musical, the first Peanuts musical in 35 years, releasing July 18th on Apple TV+. So here go a couple of nice shots of this particular musical. Looks like it's going to happen at summer camp. Something else happening at summer camp. But there's a musical for our little folk friends. And if you have Apple TV Plus, you'll be able to watch it come July 18th. But enough about that. Let's get back to town. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I personally did not think that the xylophone was a percussion instrument. Then again, last time I was in music class, it was like third grade. Music classes are one of those classes that they don't really give to you in grade school unless you have like a musical instrument to play. But let's start moving, folks. Good old five, looking like a dude on the street playing his grass harp, his harmonica. And you're the one who gives me that brass. So that's good to know. Then we got Woodstock on these big bongo timpani drummers. Yes, he is. So I might as well get the sense and talk about the outfits. Snoopy and Woodstock are the only two animals rocking fits in this event. And it's funny because Snoopy's outfit reminds me of the dude from the Blues Brothers. Like, I don't know how many people have seen the Blues Brothers movie or the 2000 remake of the Blues Brothers, but I just sent Snoopy right back to the house. Well, that one blew a chunk. That blew a thick chunk. Like, they look like they're from the Blues Brothers. And you know what? I wasn't a fan of the Blues Brothers or the Earthbound group named after them, the Runaway Five. So, yeah. Let's get everybody else back on stage performing their musical instruments where they belong. It took forever to get Peppermint Patty her outfit just to bang on some cymbals. But you know what? It's fine because she's here. I would say the rest of that line, but I'm not going to for purposes. Nevertheless, we're going to keep on moving and talk about the girls' outfits because we need to look at the Goyles' outfits. Why? Because it's time to talk about the ladies in musical waiting. So, we literally have five girls. Man, it's been a long day. We have five girls here in our orchestra. We got Sally on the flute. We got Marcy on the bum big bass drum. Cymbal clashing with Peppermint Patty. Then we got Lucy on the viola. What is the difference between the viola and the violin? I like trains. And then, of course, Emily on them strings, known as the harp. And you know what? The most interesting thing, the most interesting thing about Emily is that she's starting to become more entwined with everybody else in the group, which is great. You know, she's not just a figment of Charlie Brown's imagination. And still, it's nice to see her as part of the secondary crew. Honestly, Sally's dress looks nice, but Emily has the better looking dress for this event. So she's going to win on best outfit here. Now, Five being the street performer is actually pretty cool. You know, I like how he looks. I mean, let's be real. Sharpest outfit in here belongs to Schroeder in the purple. But Linus on the cello, that's actually pretty nice. You know, it's pretty nice to see Linus on the cello tugging at the strings of things. Too bad nobody was right there on the conductor's stands, because that feels like a missed opportunity. Then again, who do we need to wave a conductor's wand around anyway? I didn't even open all the Snoopy boxes, and I do not care. Why? The event's over. I think I'm going to put the piano cake over by the food stuffs. Like, put that over there by the food stuffs. And then just let everybody else free to roam around. I have to sell stuff though, because I have officially gotten all 9,529 of my 9,530 spots. I only have enough room for one spot, and then I'm gonna fill that up easy. I'm just sad I couldn't put this with the rest of the musical theme stuff that I wanted to. But I'm not going to digress on how things are huge as hell when it comes to these scenes. I have to figure out how to open up more stuff. Oh, that was Father Hell on the phone. Good to hear from him. Finally moved him out of the ICU. Thank goodness to that. And I got the piano cake right here. I just moved it right there because I actually wanted to move it over. I don't want to put it right here with the concert and stuff. I just want to put the piano cake over here with the rest of the food. I gotta pick that up, right? Just move it over here with the rest of the food. All these pretty ass cakes. There we go. So, you got a live update on Father Hell, ladies and gentlemen. Live and unedited. Feels good. Gonna go visit him soon so we can talk a little bit more about stuff. Can you get me shirts by yourself? You can get me a brick. And here I am having only Clara give me bricks. I knew you gave me t-shirts, but I should have had you giving me bricks too. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. It's only the last day of the event and I've cleared everything. I don't need it. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Let's sell some stuff. Well, I'm going to say it like this. This event, for me covering it, didn't go as smooth as I wanted it to wanted to do it, but I'm glad I did it. It took my mind off of the problems at hand. It took my mind off of that. I didn't get to do much recording and playing much, but I did manage to get everything somewhat done. And I'm glad for that because cleared the event. Where can I get a cotton candy? Right there. And it feels good to have this one done. Jeez. Yeah, I stopped that, or I could have cleared that particular one. It's fine. I don't need it. I just want it. I don't need it. There we go. I got to clear my head and do an event for you guys because last month I didn't get that chance with everything going on. So I can pat myself on the back knowing that I managed to get an event made up for all of you. I wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to post these episodes on time or if I would have to delay them. That was my big concern, was whether or not I would be able to do all of it at once. But apparently, I was able to get that chance, and I'll take it. So yeah, Schroeder got the best outfit for the guys. Animal outfit is 50-50 because they're like the Blues Brothers, and Emily's got the best outfit for the girls. Now, the funny thing is, when it comes to the packs, they did a Mother's Day pack during this. I didn't get that, so if you got that, kudos to you. But all in all, glad to have finished this event. Glad to have made content on this event because I owed you guys this one. And I'm also glad that Father Hell is doing better and he's finally out of the ER. Finally in a room at the hospital. Could it have come at a better time? Nope. It came right on time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm going to leave a link to the playlists on all the content on this channel in the description of this one below. But for now, I take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Leave your thoughts of the orchestra in the comments section so I can read them. And I'll see you guys next time.